In this video, we're going over reverse bits. So reverse bits of a given 32 bits unsigned integer, which means 0 and above. And in our first example, we're given this bit string. And then after we reverse it, we get this bit string. And then the integer value of the bit string is this value. So we return the value. Let's go over the dot process. So we can process the bits of n from right to left. This will allow us to reverse the ordering of the bits. Now, how can we retrieve the current rightmost bit of n? We can use the AND operator. So we get rightmost bit is equal to n and with 1. Then in order to allow us to process the next rightmost bit, we can remove the current rightmost bit using the shift operator. So we get n is equal to n shift to the right by 1 place. This essentially removes the current rightmost bits. Now, how can we add the current rightmost bit to our resulting reverse string or reverse bit string? We can use the OR operator. So we have reverse is equal to reverse or the rightmost bit. Now let's go over the pseudocode. So we're going to create a variable reverse to keep track of the reverse bit string. And then we'll iterate through from 0 to 31, denoted as I. It's 31 because it's 32 bits. So we start from 0, we get 0 to 31. We're going to retrieve the current rightmost bit. So bits is equal to n and 1. And then we're going to remove the rightmost bit. We shift n to the right by 1 place. Now we're going to add the current rightmost bits to our reverse bit string. So I'm going to set reverse to reverse or with the current rightmost bits. Now we want to give space for the next bit. So before we do that, so we check if I is less than 31. This means we still have more bits to process. So we want to shift the current reverse string to the left by 1 place. So I want to shift reverse to the left by 1 place to give space for the next rightmost bit. Then we can return reverse. Now let's go over the time and space complexity. For the time complexity, we get O of 32. So it's O of 30 is O of 1. This is process each bit. And then the space complexity, we get O of 1. Now let's go over the code. So we're going to create a variable reverse. And then we'll iterate through from 1 to 31. Then we're going to retrieve the current rightmost bits and with 1. And then we're going to remove the rightmost bits. So shift to the right by 1 place. And then we want to add the current rightmost bits to our reverse string. And then if I is less than 31, this means we currently still have more rightmost bits to process. So I'm going to shift reverse to the left by 1 place to give space for the next rightmost bit. They can return reverse. Let me know if any questions in the comment section below.